Welcome to Rust and Pieces, the final nail in the coffin for Robot Wars. Over 5 series, there've been over 60 episodes. So what's made the show so popular? Well, sit back as we go right back to the beginning to relive the amazing story.
Robot Wars live event.
Robot Wars.
Yeah. This is where we've been today. Manchester New News Arena.
Well, me and Elliot, we were just, especially me, we were big fans of the show when it came on onto the BBC, and that's really what inspired us to do,
Ladies and
what we did.
Beginning, or against the grids and the balls which could slide you over, the chainsaw there coming across to the barrels, and challenge dead metal. In the second row, we've got the awesome bricks, and if you'd like to come over towards the pendulum, I wouldn't, or towards the flame pit, or towards Matilda with the flywheel, I wouldn't, and another flywheel. Or would you like to come across the ramp here, if you are mobilised and Vash can come in, across the 2 spikes here, demonstrated there, and past Circular Lot. The challenge is up to you. That was all over in an instant. Look at this, there's the killer back, and then speedy across the arena, managing to get in.
We started building little robots out of Lego and the arena as well. This is when we were like 18? No, we were about 10 probably. Yeah, and then I suppose it moved on to building, a bigger arena. This wasn't the biggest arena we were going to build, but this was the next arena. Full of cut out for the pit and things like that, just to accommodate the bigger toys that eventually came into shops when we bought them.
Yeah.
And new floor flipper.
New floor flipper.
New CPZ. Flame pit stump. Audience. Brick judges. New hip and disc with a self-writer.
And with the new arena, they were able to film their first tournament.
1. Activate. Well then, it's going to be a tough one here because both of these robots are very, very fast and very, very good. But at the moment it's Tornado who's on top. But Tornado has a slight advantage because it can right itself. And it's very, very, very loose. Straight in towards Circular. That is suicide. Oh, what a shame this could be here. Oh, in come the house robots. There's Circular and there is Shunt. And now in comes Matilda as well, trying to wreak havoc.
The very first robots we had were the tiny little Lego robots with the big toys here. So we just used them on the small arena that we didn't actually have at the time.
And a bashing, yes, we've got it. And now this comes in and attack there. I can see it on the spikes. Oh, look at that, and then smacked there for him.
And shortly after this fight, the arena was quickly painted silver.
Isn't that brilliant with silver paint?
We did, a few series of that. They weren't the proper series at all. They were just until we decided to get the big toys out.
I'm running going towards dead metal, and there's dead metal from the CPZ at the corner patrol zone. Out for a slice. Cease.
But that was much later anyway. This was easily 7-8 years ago now. Easily.
And the snowplow there you can see, snowplow now, yeah. And Cerberus now getting up and under, they can see now that's where the pushing power can come into play. Towards Sergeant Bash in the corner. The wrong way, of course.
This version of Matt and Elliot's Robot Wars lasted for 2 years, and they filmed their last series in December 2002.
It's the back wheels has come off. And in towards Dead Metal's claws. And over goes Cerberus. Are we going to see it now? Yes!
I mean, Robot Wars on TV was at its peak at the time. We were playing with these tiny toys back in early 2001. It was definitely at its peak. So that's where we got our ideas from, really. I mean, we made more than just one small arena. We had like a gauntlet arena. The smaller version anyway, made it all out of Lego, the wall and everything, and it was very small actually, to accommodate these robot, you know, the house robot toys.
Yeah.
Right, these are 6 robots that are hold on or onto that spike.
Right.
Dead metal can push you into that bit.
The very first toy you could actually buy in the shops were the house robot toys. The very first one I got was that one, Matilda. When we got it, we realised, wow, these are really big for the arena that we've got, because we were on the Lego one at first. So we decided, right, let's build the next biggest one we had. Even then, it was too small. You can hardly move anything, so, you know. Anyway, it lasted for a bit. Yeah, for the first series, you know, the smaller arena used to control the robots. Elliot just used to watch and be the audience and things like that. So, yeah, pretty good.
Oh no, Sinner's in the pit of oblivion! The release button! Oh, and out the arena it goes! Sergeant Bash wondering where now the Exterminator 2 is! 6!
Anyway, it was fun at the time. Can't go back.
And in comes Ray's, you can see her crumpling.
And in July 2002, the last fight was played on the smaller arena.
Isn't it?
This made way for a much larger and better arena.
The arena has...
Well, yeah, then we did realise we needed a bigger arena. So that's when we decided to scrap the small arena and start work on a bigger arena. One of the funny bits I always remember from the mini-bots was when we were panning on the robots who won a heat, and we got in this giddy mood. And I think Elliot had a cold, or he must have had a cold, because when I panned up to show Elliot, because he was close to the judge, and panned up to shoot Elliot, he was laughing so hard, this massive.
And last of all, it's Slope the Revenge. Of course.
We used to be obsessed.
Oh yes.
Sad, really. No, we enjoyed it. You know, big part of growing up, Robot Wars, on the arena, in our room, playing. Enjoyed it. It was good. Good fun.
Next time we go back to the birth of the arena, and we are shown the devices used that made the arena so unique, with footage of all fights that inevitably led to the series.